Oh, the
Okay. Yep, we're on.
Who's play Kara and David? Okay.
Go.
Okay, well, welcome everybody. Phil Simborg. I'm joining Bill Riles on this commentary and this the fighters bracket. They're very far along, and we've got a great match here. This is an amazing match, in my opinion. David Wells, we all know he was formerly the number 5 giant in the world. He's cashing everywhere. He has been playing unbelievable. I watched him.
Still
Lower? Okay. I watched him play a practice match with Mochi in Cyprus, and he played at 2.3. He's he's certainly got to be favored in this match. Kara is probably one of the most amazing women. Forget women. She's one of the most amazing new players in the game. She's been a student of Jonas Seawall. She lives in Huntington Beach, Florida. She is married.
California.
Yeah, California, rather. That's right. And she is married, has a 16-year-old kid, and she is full-time in marketing. But in the last 5 years, she's gone from somebody that nobody knew to a real force in backgammon. And what I like about her is she is even-tempered. She's focused. She is everything I teach my students to be.
Well, also, Phil, not only she become an extremely good player, she's also chairman of the USBGF board.
Which is a really big full-time job to be chairman of the BGF board. Karen Davis had that job, and Joe Russell is still very active. I think he's still president, isn't he? And John Perner.
Karen and Russell are pretty much on the foundation.
Okay, so you got a player here who's dedicated to the game and is willing to give back. They don't get paid for that job, and in the USBGF, I helped found that organization. I'm very proud of that. It's one of my most proud accomplishments, I think, because it's done so much to improve tournament backgammon and promote the game. We can do a lot more, but it's still great. Okay, let's get down to this match that's going on.
David's at the top of the board, blue checkers. Carr playing the white on the lower portion of the screen.
Yeah.
And of course, they should be self-evident who is who in the player cam there.
I'm not prejudiced, even though David and I travel all over the world together. We just got back from Cyprus. We were roommates. We're roommates here. We were roommates in Jamaica. So I'm not prejudiced at all. David, by the way, also lives in California. He lives in Venice Beach. Married, has a beautiful little 9-year-old girl, Samantha. And David is a professional poker player as well as a professional backgammon player. That's all he does. And he's scary. He's considered to be one of the best money players in the world by far. He easily is at the top of that list.
Sure you want to chime. Okay.
So what we have here is mutual holding games. I love these games. I call them spy versus spy, because the first one who breaks off their anchor without rolling doubles is probably going to lose. I say they're blinking. So they're both hoping they'll roll doubles first or wait for the other one to make a mistake. And look at this.
That will work.
There's that doubles I was talking about. That's about the only roll that you break that anchor with, or double fives.
You keep trending up. So.
Oh, I'm too loud.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's difficult. We're very close to the players. So we have to speak in pretty measured tones.
Bill, I've been told to shut up and be quiet my whole life, so I'm used to it.
You know the drill.
I know the drill. I've had 3 ex-wives tell me the same thing. Shut up, Phil. Or be quiet. My mother had a great expression for me. She said, I only open my mouth to change feet. So...
yeah, I know the result. There was a questionable big ruling yesterday in the Ian McFarland, Brandon Macklin match. And Arda ruled it was a valid roll. Ian wanted it taken to committee, went to committee, and was unanimously upheld it was a valid roll. Brandon had rolled a dice. One of them went across the board, hit Ian's hand, and bounced back on.
Oh, that's clearly a valid roll.
Clearly a valid roll.
Unintentional
and
contact.
As the dice gods would typically have it, it was a super joker for Brandon.
Yeah.
But
that doesn't matter. That's
doesn't
that's
matter.
very
It's
clear.
just-
That's been the rule for many years. Intentional interference with the dice is a whole different thing. That's called cheating.
yeah, but this was just
Unintentional, yeah.
unintentional. It's
it's-
no different than it hitting the clock
Right.
and going off.
These things happen many times. If the other player keeps his hand near the board, that's going to happen sometimes. That's why you should keep your hands away from the board when you're not rolling. But it happens. Well, this race is actually fairly close, but Kara's position is much smoother. David had to break his board, which means that if he gets the shot, it's not going to be as valuable. And here's the shot. There's no way not to leave a shot here. But unfortunately for David, he's got he had to break his board and give up his 6 point. There's no question in my mind what this play is.
This is Kara's 6-3. Right?
Yeah,
She
there's no question she should come from. That's it. That way,
Well, she could, and with the blot over there, she could have played 7-1-4-1. And not
no, I like this.
anything, but
I liked her
this.
play because if she doesn't get hit, it's easier to clear.
And if she does get hit, she does have a return shot, but she missed it.
So, where is the doubling cue? Why is it still in the
It's
middle?
on top of the clock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He missed the hit. This is not a good shot, but I think he's just got to come into the 2 point. He's thinking about coming out and getting complicated. I think that's the play coming in. I'm sorry, to
Yeah.
the 3 point.
Kara would like to get out. She
And she
does get
does.
out.
Now Kara,
Stay there.
this race
Right,
is still
okay.
close, but she's the one that's going to get the shot now. Maybe David rolls a 6. Ooh, look at that. He doesn't want to give up the race by breaking his
So,
board. He's giving him a double shot.
8 and 9 hits.
I know that's something out of 36 immediately. See how smart I am about it?
Well, where's
okay.
the race, Phil? She
Well, she hits with 8 and 9.
pretty close.
There's 6 8s and 5 9s. That's 11 shots. And 10.
She misses it, but she's come on by,
Yeah, she's
so
gonna
she
keep
doesn't have
chasing.
to worry about being hit. It's still fairly close pip count. Okay, David's got 3 crossovers. Kara has 5, so she's going to count it though.
It looks too close to double to me, just by
56,
eyeballing it.
66, 74. Remember that 74 for white. 4. And finish.
It's too close to call.
No. Good guitar. Well, you'll be back. Those other 2 matches will be starting soon.
Oh, that's a very big roll for Kara. That's a game. Double fours is going to end this game unless David responds, and he doesn't. I
So
think that's going to end the
she's
game. Look,
cashing.
yep, it's all
There we
over.
go.
All over. David thought 1/10 of a second about that take. That's what you
know,
wait
this
for,
is
the Joker.
Fighters bracket match, of course, but with this big field and the way the fighters brackets work, they're only in the round of 64, so it's a long way to go.
I think David's already cashed in the jackpot, so this is like icing on the cake for him. I think he's
He
either
likes
win-
likes to eat a lot of cake, though.
Yeah. Oh, he does. He's a hungry guy.
But I mean, he'd like to cash in several events.
Right. I don't know anybody more intense over the board than David, except maybe Mochi. Just totally focused, constantly. No smile, no joke, no comment, no nothing. He's just focused to win every play.
Well, he's focused, but he's a very nice, genial guy.
Oh, he's a great guy. Like I said, he's one of my best friends. We roommate together all over the world. And I take a piece of his action in money games. It's made me a lot of money.
Okay.
He's a great guy.
Now, Benny is transcribing this first match. Kara played 3-7 and David 2-7, so extremely well played. Now,
Very
until
well
that
played.
other match starts, you can see we've got a camera on Kara. She'll probably hate us for that. But it's kind of a neat view to see her reactions and her concentration. whatever.
Is that camera being seen by everybody or just us?
It's on Stream 2. So if
I
they
see.
open up 2 tabs, Stream 1
You
and
can
Stream
see
2, they
see
can
Kara's
see it.
expressions.
Yeah.
She's a lovely person.
We
Really
had
happy to see her
Mark
doing well.
Olson featured like that.
Uh-huh.
Matches, and he's so expressive.
Oh yeah, he's a different kind of player. That while he's playing, he expresses his emotions and his feelings. David Wells and Mochi, you never see anything. Michi, same way.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching Mark Olson for other reasons. He's also an incredible player and teacher.
Okay.
And he's our boss in Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I liked coming out here. Only because I don't like stacking the 8 point.
What else do you have?
Well, he just did it. He stacked the 8 point, and coming out, he doesn't want to give her free 5s to hit. He's counting the race also. He made that play. It must be right, but I would have come out.
I would have come out too.
And gotten away with it. If I'm Kara, I just run the checker off the 3 point here. It's not unreasonable to come down to the 7. I don't know this play at all. I think you have to count the race. That was my first instinct.
She goes with your first instinct.
That was
Coming
my first
out was
instinct.
wrong on the prior play. David's play. So he was correct.
Now
to
here's
stay
a
back.
nice way to run.
He was correct to stay back.
It was correct for David to have stayed back. So
That's great to know. David's usually going to get the right play. People who he consistently playing under 3. He's become very, very good friends with Kazuki, who is Mochi's roommate, or he lives with Mochi, and they travel all over the world and they study together. So it hasn't hurt his game any to hang out with Kazuki.
a couple of side comments here. Vinny Ramirez apparently is transcribing this, so we appreciate his contribution. And of course, we have a laptop here, so Phil and I are able to monitor the chat line. So if any of y'all have questions or comments or suggestions or whatever, feel free to
Yeah, we like
type
anything
them
but
in.
anything but criticism. We love it. No, constructive criticism. I guess we love it.
Okay, so now it's just a dice game, dice rolling contest. All contacts broken.
Well, not all content. This is what they call a mild content, but you're right. This is a race.
If there's any contact, I'll give you $20. Huh?
Ooh, how can I say no? So what? There's nothing to think about here. You just keep bringing checkers down. You don't waste any pips.
I would have played with a 1. I'd have played 7-6 instead of continued flexibility.
Yeah, just take the.
That's the,
All right, Dennis Culpepper is
You
sitting
want that
here. I'm
guy,
going to
huh?
give him a test. What's the ideal position for your checkers in the bear end? If you bring all checkers in, what's the ideal setup according to Walter Trace?
7, 5, and 3.
Oh my God, he passed the test. That's terrific. I'm very proud of you. 7
Don't
on the
ask me any
6.
more questions. I'm 100% right now, and I'm happy there.
Hey, this guy won the PR and the BMAB here.
No, he must have a twin brother. So it couldn't have been Dennis. I know Dennis too well for that. But what he said was you want
It's,
7 checkers on your 6 point, 5 on the 5 point, and 3 on the 4 point. Lots of people think, oh no, I got to put some checkers down to the 3 point, or I got to stack the 4 point. If
You'll get there eventually.
yeah, if it's a close race, if you're winning, that's correct. If you're losing, that's different. Then you would put more checkers on the 4 point to make doubles work better. Double 4s work better. So that was the only exception to what Dennis said. But I'm very impressed Dennis got it right, because I gave that same quiz to 2 giants and 1 world champion who got it wrong.
And you need to know that when you're bearing in, so you should try to get to that formation or very close to it as you can.
And that's
if
why you were
possible.
right about bringing that 1 into the 6 point.
That's
the
the
whole
place
reason.
where that checker needs to be. Is on the 6.
Let's keep it down.
Yep.
When we start
Yep,
talking
sorry. Yep.
across, our voices go up. Luckily, David's got on earphones, or I guess
He always
earphones.
wears. He plays tennis with those on. He
With
plays
those
with earpods.
But Cara might could hear us. I was teasing in the earlier match. It was Mark Olson and Alan Steffen. Mark was wearing earphones, so I said, we don't have to worry about Mark here. And And Alan's so old, he probably got bad hearing. He
Oh,
probably doesn't have to.
You're right.
hear us either.
Alan does have bad hearing. I know Alan well. I spent many, many good hours with Alan in New York when he ran the East Point Club, and now he moved to Florida. And we spend time together here. Great guy. Did Mark Olson beat him?
No, Alan won.
Alan's a very nice player. Very good
Mark
player.
played 1-5 or something and lost.
And lost.
Alan played about 5.
Oh, my God.
1-5.
1-5 and lose to a 5. Wow.
So, again, we'd like to thank Mark and Backgammon Galaxy. We are using the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel on Stream 1 today. Stream 2 is on the Ace Point YouTube channel. Stream 3 is on the Miami Open BG YouTube channel.
Well, that's a little complicated. We need different channels like that.
Not our recommendation, but
Yeah.
not our ultimate choice.
Yeah, well, if you have a recommendation, that people should be listening because nobody knows streaming better than you and Tara. It looks like David's winning this. Looks like David may have a double very soon.
Well, how many
Close.
does he have over there? There's 6.
There's
6
one
on the
hidden. I
6.
didn't see 6. If it
So
was
he's
5,
got
it might be
10
a double.
checkers,
It still might be
10
a double.
checkers, 11 checkers. I don't think
I
it's...
think it's 2 pips, I think.
How many pips?
I told him the
54,
decision,
52, I think.
Brandon.
2 pips, I think. I'm not sure. Counted it fast.
3 pips in a checker can't be a double.
36,
Not at this score.
46, 52.
I don't think the
54,
cube action's any different than for money
36,
at this score.
52, 54.
52, 54.
So the best method for determining whether this is a double is EPC. And John O'Hagan can do this in 12 seconds, and I can do it in 12 minutes.
And I can't do it in 12 years.
It's the right system, though. This
Like
is
you can do it in 12 minutes, but do you get it right?
Oh, no.
That's a different question.
Why would you ask a question? Why do you ruin my good points with logic and facts? I hate when people do that. No, I do get it right. EPC is complicated. Walter Trice came up with it, and it really does work. He might have a double now because he rolled a 6 last
9
time.
checkers against 9 checkers. He's got a little better distribution.
45 pips to 10, 20, 30,
And 47.
41, 40. Ooh, 2 pips lead
2 pips.
in a checker. That's it certainly is a take.
Got to be a take.
Got to be a take. It's a little bit of it might even be an aggressive double, but it's a good double.
Okay, and
I think
he
the fact that
uses
he's
a
losing
couple of
might
the low
be.
checkers quickly, early. Okay.
I like David's double there. It shows he respects Kara too. If you're playing a player that you can think is considerably worse than you, you would never double when you're just slightly up in the race.
Yeah, just lengthen the match, figuring you're gonna.
So he proved that
prevail.
he respects Kara's game right there with that double. She's become a force. I play 3-2 here, but it
No,
might be right to
I'm
play
gonna play
5-4.
I
I'm
think
going 6 to
3-2 is
5.
right.
Oh, never
would do
would
this.
ever in the world you would play 6-5, Bill. That would be a blunder, because now you waste with 6s. Waste a pip. So that's a real big mistake.
I may have to have a set though, and I want to all sets working to maximize efficiency. Oh, okay. He was going to take.
Now it's
from
gin
when
unless
that
she rolls
ended
double
while ago.
6.
He wanted to take 20 minutes. So
It's
probably
over.
8 or
Very,
10
very
minutes
strong
to be
double
there.
by David and a correct take by Kara for sure. I haven't seen the numbers. They show us the numbers on the cube.
Sometimes they do. Vinny will probably say something here.
Yeah, I think it was small double and a big take. But again, because he's losing 1-0, that could shift the double just like a little bit. That might be worth 1 pip.
Who is that? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so far,
Oh, we don't need Dennis in the picture.
David playing 1.1 and Cara playing 3.2. That was a double take.
Okay, good. That's what I suspected. Small double. You don't play 1.1 and make too many mistakes.
No, you don't make too many mistakes and play 1.1.
Right. This is easy. Come in and hit. That's a good roll. That's what she wants. David would like the same thing. He doesn't get it. I split the back checkers here or slot the 5. I just don't like that stack on the 6 point. I like the splitting. Either one was good with me. You would have slotted the 5, Dennis?
I think so. I'd have had to look at it a little longer
Yeah.
than he did.
It was between those two for me. I do not hit 2 here. I don't like hitting off the ace. I like her play. I really like dice and checkers. I've gotten used to it. I don't see the point in having to roll over. But that's the rule here is no dice and checkers. But
and also for everyone's benefit, not only down checkers invalid, and it's responsible moves, not legal moves.
I've never understood what that meant. I still don't understand responsible moves. I like illegal or not legal, but responsible just is crazy to me. I don't understand it. Because I'm an irresponsible guy. Call me irresponsible.
Okay, there's Shawaki. Okay. So over we'll be on stream 3. And there's Ben and Ailman, so everyone is gathered.
Shawaki is a great story. There's a money player that nobody thought could play matches, and he goes out and starts winning tournaments and super jackpots and everything else.
It's kind of an interesting side note, real quick, Phil. One of the matches right now is going to be played on one of those table boards, right? And they're kind of they have legs, a little tight space there. Right?
Uh-huh.
And I have Joe Feldman and Ben Friesen to put in.
Two of the biggest people in backgammon, two of the physically biggest people in backgammon. They're both big in different ways.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, please.
He almost missed that hit. Look at that. It's an automatic hit, and it looked like he almost missed it.
Oh, yeah.
David is a fast player. He's really a champion at speed gammon, and he and I play super speed gammon. 7-second delay and 1 minute on the clock for a 5-point match. It's really fun.
Can you play speed gammon with Shawaki?
I've never.
Yeah.
He played like
13-pointer.
yeah,
He used 2 seconds.
which is silly. It's silly not to take more time. I was giving a lesson in the lobby, and I was showing a very complicated position to the gentleman I was giving a lesson to, and Schwaki walked by, and I said, I bet you Schwaki gets this right, and in 2 seconds he got it right.
Yeah. He's just he's a warp speed player.
He's really good. But he took 2, and it was complicated.
Well, there's a lot of talk. Chat line real quick is inside on that Brandon Ian McGregor ruling yesterday. If Ian had done anything with his hand to try to influence the die, then it would have been invalid. But since his hand was motionless, it's an almost like an inanimate object. The die just bounced back on the board.
That would not have been my ruling. If the guy hits the other guy's dice and he moves his hand and did something to it, I should think the other guy has a choice of whether he wants to roll or not. Because the fault was totally with the guy who did an intentional movement.
In this case, Ian did nothing.
Right. Then it
just hit him.
Yeah, that's automatically a valid roll. But you can't fault. It was valid roll.
It should probably
Yeah.
just be on this side.
Ian took it to committee, but it was unanimous.
Yeah, there's a camera over here. Yeah, I got you.
To be honest with you, I have a local recording, I have a live recording, so I can timestamp it.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely over.
No, what if-
You know, when you take a timestamp, then It's okay, don't worry. Well, I mean, as long as it's not
And if it was a 2-1,
Wow. To make the bar and
It's stable.
20? Yeah,
It's a wide base, so it's stable.
maybe.
Yeah. So it's gonna
and
be.
it should work to his
Could be
system.
6'4" as well.
But it's
I
just
don't
like
know.
it's your backup to backup. Yeah. It's on. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what happened? Okay.
And then I want you guys to and take your name tag
Now,
off of
Neil
there.
Kazaros sitting behind us watching here. He and I were talking last
The
night.
reason why I want to do this is so
Neil's all-time ABT point leader. He's leading ABT points this year.
Oh,
But if Milwaukee wins this event, Milwaukee,
you want to make sure
yeah.
well, in 2006, I got more ABT points in the history of the ABT and came in second to Neil Kazaros.
And then was it later that Ray had 88, didn't he? A couple of years later.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Ray hit the record over, but the 2006 I set the record, but the record I was beaten by Neil.
Didn't
Who
last
set,
long.
it didn't last. What? It didn't last.
Didn't last. a
Never made the
year.
record books.
Okay, very good. Okay.
All right. So for the opening roll, why don't you roll out of the cup? That way, there's no confusion about which side is which.
So Neil, is your game better now than it was when you were in your prime and winning
Well, we've got this.
back, 10 years ago?
Put the other one up there. Yeah.
It should always be. In the match guy rule, it's supposed to be on the outside. Good luck. Good match.
Yes, but why? Your PR was better then?
Okay, where are we?
I have said for years that the one person that I really regret who hasn't written a book is Neil Kazaros. Because that would be a great book. Be a great book.
Okay, so all three matches have started now. On stream 2
Yeah.
on the Ace Point YouTube channel has been Friesen versus Vlad Edelman.
Why aren't we seeing a cube here? Why didn't we see a cube on that roll with 2 checkers on the bar? Am I wrong there? It looked like a double to me, to David. I must be wrong. I guess those 2 checkers back stopped it. But the 2 checkers on the bar, even holding the 5 and the 7 point, looked like a double to me, or it might be a double.
You're trending up again.
Okay.
Okay.
Spring out.
Oh, she plays that's a big play compared to coming out to the 18.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to contain the guy on the 5 point. That's part of your winning chances. Now you get gammon more.
But she wants that checker on the ace, though.
That was a gutsy play, though. I like that play. Right or wrong, I liked her guts.
Well, if I'm Carr, I want that checker on the ace.
I thought that was creative. I like that play.
Found out she was being streamed. She said, "Don't put me on stream 1." Sorry. Because this is the one with the much higher viewership. But she has nothing to...
Good luck, Neil.
Yeah, good luck, Neil. She has nothing to be, intimidated by her matches being streamed. She's a very good player.
She's been streamed many times already. All the good players have. Now that we have so much good streaming going on. I can't think of a major tournament that doesn't have streaming now. I think that's great. This has done much to promote the game. I have many people that say they learn so much by listening to the stream.
So,
They learned about backgammon from Bill, and they learned about life from me. Intentionally leaving the shot, I like that. The checker on the bar, I like that play a lot.
I'd come on out.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty clear. You don't give up the midpoint and don't go to
You don't
the
give up
deuce.
mid. If you get hit, you get recirculated. It's good for your timing anyway.
No, if you get hit and fan once, maybe a cube.
So David's position just got very what we call brittle, which means there's just a lot of shots,
Yeah.
a lot of rolls that leave shots.
Brittle, or another
The
similar
sixes-
term is inflexible.
Yeah, the
It's-
sixes are pretty
it's a stiff
tricky
position.
now.
He's a lot of forced plays.
Yeah, a lot of shot leaving numbers here. That saves a roll. Now the fives get bad next time as well as the sixes. So now if I were Kara, I give up the midpoint as quickly as possible, which she's obviously going to do anyway. This is a great roll. She makes her 3-point. It's a little fast, I would say. That's the only thing wrong with it. She'd like to have a little more timing to hold it, but David's clearly going to break something here. And there it is.
Pay off now.
Well, since
Fives and sevens is less is
Even if
fewer
it's-
shots than
Even
sixes
if it's a
and
shot more, it's probably right to get closer.
sixes and eights. Yeah, if you're missed, you get in more. You get in with a six.
Right, you just get in easier. You probably have a cube if you're missed.
Yeah, this is fives and sevens. That's oops.
Oops.
Now is this a double? This might be a double. I would certainly look at this. I'm not,
Okay.
I don't question the take, but I think
David's
it might be a
gonna-
double. You would not double this, Neil? Well, you would double. Okay, I agree. I think it's a double and a take.
Hey, let's
You did not double.
talk to Neil. Your voice goes.
Okay. I'll watch you. The good news is David can't hear me.
Well, David can't hear us, and that is the good news.
Still a double.
So I'll help Tara.
70. It's still double.
Okay, there it is.
My inclination is
I
pass.
think he missed a double, and so does
She's
Neil.
down about 40, 45 pips.
Oh, she's still taking.
Wow.
If she's still taking, then that justifies his waiting. If he didn't lose his market, it certainly justifies his waiting. Wow.
Ryan has joined us.
8-7 is best.
Ryan,
there.
why aren't you here? Your parents are here. I met your lovely mother and father.
Did you get some good Ryan stories from his mom?
Yeah, she told me he wets his bed. Well, you asked, Bill. Don't ask if you don't want to answer.
Well, Tara's already.
I told we
I mean, we like having young players.
Doesn't get a shot yet.
Oh, that was hilarious. I bet Ryan about fell out of his chair.
I love Ryan. That's why I can kid with him.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a great.
yeah,
He's a great kid. Great for the game. And he likes to play gin with the doubling cube with me. I like that too.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is what you paid for. This
Okay.
is the money shot.
11 numbers.
Yeah.
11 numbers. Here it comes.
Boom.
Goodbye.
Missed.
Game over. She got to run. I mean, you're
gotta
only going to get
run.
a shot
I
with
mean,
double ones, so you run.
And you totally crunch
yeah.
if
Yeah,
so. You
running's-
just run both.
Running's automatic.
Yeah.
There's nothing to stay for.
How big a drop was that, Vinny?
It was a drop. Yeah, I was
It was
surprised
a
she
drop.
took. I was surprised she took.
Vinny. I asked him. I'm waiting to hear.
I thought David waited too long and lost his market, and she takes. So maybe he knows his player better than we do. And she took it quickly too, which is not a good thing. When you maybe she thinks I'm playing David Wells. He plays under 2 PR. I should be taking cubes. Maybe that's right too.
Okay, so
Could-
going to be 4-1 David.
Could be a take against David Wells, or Neil Cazares, or Dennis Culpepper.
but not against Bill or Phil.
You didn't hear me say Bill or Phil, did you?
Okay, so 4-1 David scanning the room here in these two undefeated quarterfinal matches. Ben leads Vlad Edelman 1-0. Alberto Shawaki leads Joe Feldman 2-0. It was a
Joe Feldman moved up from the inter. from the intermediate division a few years ago
49.
because he was sort of forced to, and he was very angry, and then he won the Open, I think, in Vegas, and he won the championship. He's a better player than he thought he was.
Who's this? Feldman?
Feldman.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not sure it's a take, but I do think that
Notice she's doing the right thing there. She could make her 4-point, but because David had made his 5-point and has a strong inner board, she needed to consolidate.
Nice roll by David here.
I would come out, but maybe you come down because of the
Depends
stack
on
in the
the-
mid. Dennis, what's right here? Up or down? Out or down?
What's the count?
Come on, Dennis. What's right?
I was actually just looked over at the board. Sorry. Well, guess
That's all of them. That's
what's the race?
He's got the same problem I'm having. I don't know which of those two plays is
I'd
right.
have to count the race.
I'd have to count the race.
Well, he's up in the race. Probably right to run when you're up in the race.
I guess down, but I don't know. If I just had to make a guess without counting, I would say down.
That's
Nice-
me.
it's nice
If
to
I
hold
had
the
to
20
make a guess
points.
without counting, I'd do this.
Just looking at the board, right?
It was. I bet you it's close.
The eye count.
Well, it's the visualization of the position.
This
Got a 6 and 10. huh?
Notice he didn't bring the checker in there because that would have given him tough sixes to play. So it gives him more flexibility by leaving that checker outside on that last
and
play.
not just the playable six, it makes the 3-point as well.
Yeah, it's a good six.
It's a good six, right?
So you always think about how your sixes play, because anything less than a six must play also. So I always focus
as
on the
we're
six.
talking about it, they both are in a stiff or inflexible position.
Uh-huh. That certainly helped Kara's race, though. She's happy with that roll. A little awkward.
Yeah, that's where that inflexibility reared its ugly head. 4-3, kind of a obvious forced play. Ooh.
He sees that Kara is stiff, and he doesn't want to move the checkers off of his
The mid.
13-point and make it easier for her to play sixes and get by. So that's the reason I think he's holding the 13. Which I agree.
Yeah, I think this is probably right. Which is,
Now you
we
just
can just
go,
put that on repeat when David's playing.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
probably
that's
right.
Probably
You
right.
could
That's
make a
right.
point here, but I would probably just slot the ace. I wouldn't make. The
I would
point.
slot the ace
I would
also.
not do this.
I don't like that either.
You're inflexible. You can't play sixes. So I would
Can't play
have
6-1
gone to the
or
ace. You're not
6-2.
getting any shots. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm with you, Dennis. I didn't like her play there at all.
Let's see.
I play both off the 6-point.
yeah, at least one for sure, and probably saving the second one. It's close.
That's okay, but that would not be my play.
Yeah, saving the second six might be helpful in this
And
position.
unstacking.
Well, your race is good. You're not trying to save men to make the 5. You're trying to save sixes so you don't get hit.
If I'm winning the race, if I'm losing the race, I make this play. And if I'm winning the race, I break the 10-point. Six to 4 is easy.
Yeah, saving his 6 once again. You want to be squeezed off and leave a shot.
I don't think it matters much which of these two plays he makes. Although I would rather have my 3-point than my 2-point.
I think I like this one.
Yeah, I do too. Putting another 2-point on another checker on the 2-point is wastage, according to Walter Trice.
It is.
2 of the 3 are on that.
The other
If
factors.
they get into the bearing off, you'd rather not have extra checkers on your 2-point.
Or
So-
2. I would have went 3-1 there.
Mm-hmm.
Just a small thing. It's got to be really tiny if it's right.
I think this play is forced. I don't see any logic to any other play.
Kind of a who blinks first here.
Okay, that was a bad roll for them.
Nah, it comes off the 8-point or
Yeah,
7-point.
but I'm saying it didn't cover.
Yeah.
It didn't cover.
Didn't cover, but come
Didn't
off the 8
start.
rather than the 9. If you come off the 9, you're leaving 2 blots.
No. Yeah, that's true. You leave the 2 blots and it doesn't hold as much.
Yeah.
I like the other
There are
play.
two-
I think you
I'm
come
not
off
sure.
the-
There's 2 blots, but there may be more numbers that hit and make a 5-point, even if you leave a block. You got to think about that
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, so she's
Okay.
Look at all the
no,
6s that
that's-
covered
it's
something now.
6-5. That was illegal.
What a roll.
Like I said, you may hit and cover one of those
Yeah.
blots.
Yeah.
He's going to roll on because you can't. He's not going to win very many gammons, but there's nothing that costs him. So he's got nothing to lose by playing a little bit, see what happens. He's got no market gainers. Which
Okay, Vinny. Thanks for the efforts.
there are no market gainers for Cara. There's no way she can take, so he may as well just keep rolling. If she comes in, he can double her out. And
Unless
he
you
will.
get hit.
If she
And
rolls.
then depends on how many you have off.
Well, he's got shots now,
I know. That's what I'm
but
saying.
not many.
Now
She'd
there's-
like to dance
there's
one
more
more
she
roll.
fans. Okay,
Now-
She does.
hit fan
Okay.
here is about 5%. 6 numbers followed by a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. So
He knows he's too good to
just
double.
needs to scurry home now.
See, he had nothing to lose by playing on. He could win a miracle gammon. Now the gammons look less because of that ace he just rolled. That really hurt him. She's favored to get off the gammon, I think, but he's got nothing to lose by trying.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's big. Wow. Gammons just went skyrocketing.
Only one good thing for Cara in this position right now. Cube's in the middle.
That is some consolation. Some good news.
You're one of those guys that always looks at the bright side, huh?
Yeah.
The other good thing is she probably won't get gammoned.
Any set.
Probably won't get
Any set?
gammoned.
Yeah.
Any set.
That's it. No gammons. Every roll gets her off.
Okay, so glancing again.
4 away, 8 away.
Glad Edelman leads Ben 2-1. Milwaukee leads Joe Feldman 4-0. Okay. Miss Millie has joined us. She's kind of like Jimmy. We won't call her Millie. We'll just call her Hannah's mom. Neil is waiting on a match, Alex. So I think.
Yeah, Neil is about to get a match. He's still alive.
So David played that 5-3 very fast. He knows that against double fives you almost never split the back checkers. So it becomes easy. The play becomes easy if you know that.
Same thing against the 6-4. If your opponent makes the 2-point with a 6-4, hang on to those back checkers. People make a big mistake splitting.
Right, because you're not going to get primed. He made the 2-point. Think about it like that,
Yeah,
right?
your opponent just wants to play a hitting game,
He
and
wants to
you're,
play, a
and you're-
blitzing game.
You're playing into what they want.
Nice shake by David.
Yeah, think
Exactly.
of backgammon like marriage. Just don't do what they want.
Okay, now, unless David does something uniquely special, I think Cara's going to cash this.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Pretty
almost
easy.
too good.
Pretty easy, yeah.
Not there. Not there.
I'm not sure it wasn't too good.
No,
Good.
it's all your 6s will not play poorly, but they go over the hole and make your position worse. And she has an anchor as well, so the gammons are pretty remote, even if you get primed.
I wasn't sure.
Okay.
I don't really worry about it. Either way, I just unless somebody's screwing it in some way. I just always
Here you're supposed to hit 2.
It's 2.
I hate this play, but it's right by a
Certainly.
mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, right by mile. Certainly trailing also.
It's, okay.
I've always hated that play, and I know I have to do it because it's right. Just like with an opening 3-1, I'm forced to make the 5-point.
Tara had good 6s in. What she got? 6s and 1s.
Well, with everything in life, you don't do things because they're right, Phil.
I like Mary Hickey's law. When in doubt, make the right play.
I mean,
Somebody said last night, if you don't have plan B,
Yeah.
stay with plan A. You know?
That was a good shot from the bar. Ace 5, 6, 5. That seems right. You don't want to come in back on the 8 point, get stuck back there.
Okay, Kara's gonna
She's got to attack him on the 5 point.
attack. There's
2,
a
6, make
6-2.
the outside point.
Make the outside point?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about attacking on the 5 point
Nope, outside point by a fair amount.
because you're way up in the race, too. I guess you're
Nah,
right.
But you don't. Yeah, it's just a good point to have. You just concede the 5, and you just continue with your race and overall better, good structure.
Yeah, but you never get into a back game that way, Dennis.
Good. That's true. It's hard to get in the back end from here. And he'll probably make the 5, but he may not.
I'm betting
The
on
20.
it.
The 20, I mean.
Yeah, the 20. I'm
Yeah,
betting on
you
it.
did, but
I'm
you're a
betting on
favorite.
it.
You're still a favorite.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess that's better than getting hit, especially now. That was a good roll for Kara. Good roll for David.
It's a very good roll for his position.
Well,
Up.
nasty roll for Kara.
All the way up.
hip up, I think.
Take your medicine.
Sometimes the best play is the best play only because everything else is uglier.
The least worst,
Ooh,
the
that's
least
a-
worst play.
Yeah, least worse.
Just make the 10.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Got good containment. Checkers in the zone.
And the race.
Yep, that's a good roll. Down. Yep, that looks good.
Unless David can do something good here, I kind of like Kara's position.
I kinda
That was a
like-
good. That was a very good roll and a good play.
Yeah. I like her position, but him being able to step up helped him.
Yeah, he needed
dramatic.
to step up there. And this is kind of a nothing roll.
Two down, maybe.
You know, I like 2 down. You're right. I don't think you need the 13 point.
You have containment. You give yourself a
Yeah.
good 6, and you don't leave any shots.
You don't need the 13 point when you're holding the 16 point. It's in my book.
And more ammo for the 5 point.
Uh-huh.
It makes
And
the
then
4.
if you make the 3 point, there's more
She's
ammo for the
getting-
5 point.
She's getting closer to a double
She
because
is.
she's partially because of the score. This is ugly. I just come around and
think
I
you
stack
pay-
the 6.
I think you pay off to those 4 numbers. Could be wrong, but that would be my
you
guess.
pay off.
It depends on the race. Oh, I didn't see. I thought you had to leave a shot. No, I go 8-6.
Now, this is my play.
I didn't see you could play safely. Yeah. 8-6
Yeah.
is right. Yeah. All right. She certainly has some heat over there. She can come up with one of them. And that is not it.
That's not
Okay,
good.
No
six
shots.
or-
Ace point.
Just go to the ace point. That's all you got.
Keep your block. No shots.
All you
10
have.
pips.
Yeah, she's winning the race, so race.
You're severely outboarded. Don't leave a shot. Oh, hello.
Like I said, she can't lose the race, so she may as well race.
Yeah,
Get a water.
No, I'm good.
It's time for a count.
He's good.
David might have a double. He does. I'd have to count it, but it looks like a pass to
Like
me.
a dead pass to
Looks
me.
like a pass without counting, but if I'm playing for money, I count it.
Secret weapon.
$112 for white.
Okay, so we got 57.87 for blue.
Oh, it's a huge pass.
Okay, so glancing over here, we have Vlad Edelman up on Ben 2-1, and Shawaki up on Feldman 5-2. Those are undefeated bracket matches. Quarterfinal undefeated.
You need to set your sights higher. You know when that one landed, I can't dance it. covers your board is amazing, right? Yeah. 10 and 14. 10 and 14.
Already hit them both. Bowling as she is. Oh, it was 4. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I saw 1-5 initially.
Oh, I didn't get off it necessarily.
Ooh, that's a big dance. That's
double-
that's double
double
pass.
pass.
Double pass.
Double pass.
You're not supposed to dance there.
Okay.
So the dice do affect the game after all.
Occasionally.
3 away, 6 away.
6-3, standard.
On a
Set
2-point
6-5
board, you're not
again.
supposed to dance too much on a 2-point board. So 32 numbers out of 36 come in.
Good 6 from the bar and ace. What did you get?
What's that? Deuces. That's a nice
I
shake.
would
Oh, that's a great shake. I
come
no.
down. I would come
I'm
down.
down.
Yeah, coming down is a much more offensive
Yeah,
play.
you make the bar or the
Yeah,
5.
there's an argument for playing 24-22.
Yeah, I think you just want to cover the bar more often or hit back more often if you hit there.
Well, it dupes the
accomplishes
sixes, too.
It accomplishes both objectives.
Yeah, you're definitely taking the bar. It's just a matter of which one
Yeah.
you're hitting it with.
The question is what's left? You cover with the 1, which 4 do you play? I bring it down.
The big splits?
Ooh,
That's
I would have brought it
possible.
down. She could be right, but I don't like coming under the gun there. Turns out to be a good play because she'd love to make that.
Marianne Meese
20
has
point.
joined us. She's hope she's got some nice
Oh,
tea
that's a
or
big
something
stroke.
and settle back into her easy chair
Could be
recliner.
right. Could be right to just make the 5-point here.
It could be right to
It
come
could
out.
be right. You could have a cube.
It could also be right to come
You
out.
could. It depends on the race. Shots.
I might make the 16-point here.
Well, you
And
could
one down.
You could come out off the ace, make this 16 and 39.
Ryan says
Yeah.
he thinks Cara missed a cube. Got an anchor.
Oh, a little of
and,
both. I would have
yeah.
made the 5 or the other play. You did a little of both. Could be right. There's so many ways to play that
She
double
probably-
4.
She probably has a cube here.
Yeah, unless David really does
Yeah.
something special.
Maybe that's what she's thinking.
That was kind of special.
That was
I don't. Yeah.
Semi-special.
Six three. She might come around. Oh,
Make
right.
the
Oh, yeah.
5.
Make the 5. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
Now an ace gives her a 6 prime. That
She
could be a
needs
double
something
pass.
special. Yeah.
I like her position unless David can come up. Oh, he could come up.
I thought he had 2.
He doesn't come to the edge.
gasp.
She can.
This looks like a double take to me.
Got to
Yeah.
keep your gasp down now.
She did give the cube. I like the cube a lot. I think it might be a take,
Yeah.
but the score might change that.
It's not as bad.
Dennis, are you taking this?
I'm not sure. I think I would double it as well.
Well, I know I double because I'm not sure of the take.
Let David figure it out.
Exactly.
Woolsey's law says you're not sure whether it's take or pass,
Let's
give
say
the cube.
You missed and you rolled.
What?
I would be inclined to pass it,
I'm-
especially at the score.
I have-
David. I'm letting it go.
No, I would have taken it. I said I thought it was a double take. She likes this roll, making your 6 prime.
Likes the-
He's got plenty of counter play
some-
though.
Something to be said for 6 prime.
Yeah.
We just need a tiebreaker. Right? We need a
Amy says take. Now, Vinny's not transcribing any longer. So. Yeah. Maybe
think he
Alex
backs
or
off
somebody will
enough.
put that in.
Well, I said it was a take. Why do you need to run it?
Phil.
And why are people laughing when I
Phil
say that?
has spoken.
Yes, I have spoken.
Alex says it was a double take.
See? The other reason I know it's a take is David took it.
86 double, 122 take. Big take.
A big take. That's a little surprising at the score, but
Looky here. Looky here.
He's not happy he took now, though. He's not happy he took now. But again, he showed real respect for Kara taking that cube. If you think you're a much better player, you might just drop it. So he respects her game. He's playing like he would play
Get
against
that
XG.
guy out of dodge. Yeah.
Look him hard.
GL.
That's right. Gio Harvey's wearing a
That's probably
University of Texas T-shirt, and I'm a University of
good at,
Texas guy
almost-
myself.
almost the end of the first quarter. Indiana 7.
Well, David's gonna play gammon prevention here. That's all you care about in this position now. How do I not get gammoned?
Tara, Ryan says we need to tell Joe and Shiwaki to change their scoreboard to 5-4. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
Ryan Ravello was the one who made it.
If David can anchor, he won't get gammoned too terribly much here. And of course, Kara's goal is to try and get another checker and or to stop him from anchoring. David's not happy that he hasn't been able to roll a 1.
Thank you, Ryan, for that.
Now, if I'm Kara, I'm hitting loose. And if I could hit 2, I would. But, of course, you don't break the 6 prime yet because David's board's too strong. But she wants to go after him and stop him from anchoring. This doesn't do it.
Just can't get it done.
But she can bring 2 builders
I would
in.
think
She
the
could
seven-
go to
I
the
would think the 7 point.
8 and the 9. Huh?
Yeah, she can gain 2 builders by bringing the other. I would have brought 2 builders down, but
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I would make the ace point because I'm afraid to get another checker back when she hits loose next time. David agrees with me. You don't want that blot in there because you're going to get hit loose right here with a 4 or a 7, maybe even with a 5. An 8's a good roll for David.
She could hit the deuce.
She could hit the deuce. I don't think she should. But it's a consideration. I wouldn't. You want to make them in order. She would have loved
But
to hit
if you
off
go-
the
If you go
3-point.
fishing, you can fish in any lake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Finally found an ace to anchor up. It took him about, what, 6 or 7 rolls?
Yeah, he's so relieved.
Okay,
From the
so
3-point, you get gammoned at around 8% is the gammons from the 3-point after she brings all of her checkers in. But since they're not all in, he's under 8% gammons here. So that's a very good development for David to make that 8-point.
Oh, that's not her favorite.
No.
No. One safe play, and that is it.
No. Now David can roll
I'd
a
say
4 and run, and
just-
with his board, she can't hit loose.
He's got a free
just when you
roll to
think
run.
A
it's
4. He needs a 4 is big time.
Just when you think it's safe to
Oh.
go outside.
Yeah. Right. Okay, here's tricky rolls. This is very clear. Now she's improved her board enough where when David runs with the one, she's got something. That blot on her ace point is nothing. Roll a 0. That might be bad for David.
Fortuitous block. Huh?
That might not be bad for
Uh-oh, look
David.
here.
No, this is fine.
Oh, Edelman. N1
Oh,
Crawford.
look at David, double 4s. What else you gonna do, David?
Big Ben. Tripod.
You're supposed to bring this in. No, that's the wrong play. You slot an open 4 or 5 point, but you don't slot the open 3 point to stop from bringing a checker in. However, she did have the stack on the 5, so it can't be too bad. It's got to be close. But the rule of thumb is you do not bring in the last checker to slot an open 4 or 5. Usually you don't to slot the 3. It's close, though. It can't be too big, too wrong because of the stack. I wouldn't have done it, though. The double 4s put David in the game if he can form a little bit here. This race is closer. 3s are not good for Kara. Double 1s are not good for anybody in a race.
Not unless you have a bunch of checkers on your ace point.
Yeah.
And they're still not the greatest thing in the world.
No, sometimes that is really good. David's not out of this. At this score, David has to have a significant lead to have a redouble.
What happens when a 6-8?
So even if David, catches up, you're not likely to see a redouble unless he gets to a very, very commanding. It's like he rolls double 6s.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Carter Maddox still undefeated. Wow, my hero. My hero.
We'll have to get you over here, you know.
David's not far from catching up here. Stay away from the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Son.
Well, but again, because of the score, he's got to catch up a lot to be recubing. He's got game here. That's a good roll for Kara. Goes to the ace. No, you go to the 8.
No, go to the ace.
I think this is right, but I'm not sure.
You like that, Dennis?
Yeah.
I would go to the ace.
I would have.
It looks right. It
too.
feels right.
Without thinking about just my initial reaction.
Yeah, my gut was too.
If you throw a 6 or 5, yeah, it's good.
This is right, David. You can't do any better than
This
double
is a
4s.
huge swing little position here. Whoever, I mean, if David.
Ooh, that's a bad roll. Now she's going to miss with all aces next time. Wow, that was a big roll for David. Yeah, we did say go to the ace, didn't we? Protect from the ace.
He wins right off.
Big roll.
Oh,
Go to the ace.
As good as
Okay.
a check. It's as good as a check.
There's 11 bad numbers here for
no
Kara.
ace, No.
You got it. Wow, was that close?
That was
That justified David's take, didn't it?
That ace was again.
We've got other 2 matches on break. Schwacky's leading Feldman 6-5, and Edelman's leading Friesen 10-1 Crawford.
Okay.
Ben finds himself in.
All right, they need to put the cube in the middle. They need to put the cube in the middle. Do we tell them that?
They'll discover it, I think.
I
Tara can hear me.
I think we better
probably.
tell him that.
Tell him to put it in the center.
See, it looks like David's been cubed here. This is a rookie mistake. Come on, David. Let me go tell him. Do you mind?
But you tell him. Give him some black. Yeah, I know.
I'm the cube here.
No, Phil's coming back. He just went to put the.
Hi, everybody. Take my seat.
No, for a second, I'm watching matches. I'm taking Phil's section just because I am the furthest along in all these matches, and I still have dodged the streaming bullet. And I feel like it's coming soon. So, yeah.
Well, you guaranteed it now.
I know. So I am waiting for the winner of Tom Rebello and I forget.
You're in the fighters.
Oh, George.
Nader.
Last name. George Nader. Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations, man.
Thank you. I'm planning on winning of everything, so.
Okay, sir.
Ikara's got some Rets here.
And Big Ben's in dire straits over.
Hey, you see that? It was so cute because Ben talked all this trash on how he was going to get to me. And Vlad goes, maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right, double threes. Yeah, lots of plays for David. But it's crazy that 6 blocking now becomes a liability for Kara.
Well, she's 4 away. This.
I mean, she definitely wants to win 2 points here. But
Yeah,
she's not going to win 4 unless
Well,
something
she's 4
really
away, but
weird
she'd
happens.
certainly like to win 2 points.
Right, but the race, I think. What's the race here, Dennis? The race has got to be
One,
David, maybe even favorite.
121. She's up by 8. I'm sending.
Are you?
She's up by 8.
She's up by 8.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I don't think it's a double. If it is 8, I don't think it's a cube.
Okay, so
Even if you make the
One
point,
guy
it's
said
likely
it.
still a take.
yeah, but you die 1,000 cowardly deaths.
There it is.
Nice
Now-
5 point though. That's pretty
Now we'll
strong.
find out if it's
17
still a take,
pips.
depending how small she was. So
10 pips. Now you send it. Got to. I'd have sent it last roll.
It feels like it's so. I mean, anchored. It's got to be a take, right? The take isn't. The take.
Now
isn't
they're
a question.
saying 8.
The cube
Now
seems
they're
like a
saying
problem.
8 this time.
Yeah, like you hate that crap.
Yeah.
But then again, David's not leaving with 5 unless it has a twin brother.
She
every
lost
roll's
3,
a
so
new
now she's up
decision.
by 5.
Yeah, that seems right. All right. And then the other stream, Ben looks like he may actually win a game. It's the Crawford game.
First step in a long road home. Huh?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty much the most important one. All right, she sent it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the take when you're anchored on the 4 point, and they've got just trash behind you. I think it's pretty easy to take this.
Yeah, but that 4-way score is really, you don't want to put her to 7.
His take point here is 3-way.
Wow.
4-way is 25.
Benny's
So higher than money take point.
Right.
Benny's transcribing. He says
I'm
David's
guessing-
1-7.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, what? They just got water.
My guess he's going to pass, but I'm not sure of that.
Okay.
I don't know the pip count. That's the thing. I just know his take point is about 25%.
Like
The
this is
3-way, 4-way.
You don't get to play this pure like.
Oh no. She's
Oh, this one.
Nice.
no.
Wait, it's
Real
catchy.
high end.
Actually, I had this score reversed. This may be
Oh,
a
okay.
take.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great.
It's
great.
4,
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah.
3-way,
Yeah,
21,
8,
25.
8.
Those
Eight.
are excellent.
Alex gets 10 pips. One person's saying 8, one says 10.
seems really
I think
close
this
to
is
pips.
drop.
I feel like I mean
I think
you
his
got
take
play,
point is
right?
like 21, maybe.
He got play, but I don't.
All right. No,
It's
I'm
like
passing, I'm taking.
it's kind of
I'm
like money.
passing. I don't want to put her to 7.
10 pips. Let's see.
Okay, 92-102. Pat.
Right.
Okay,
All right. And tie game.
6-all. Oh, Ben
I think she cubed
got
at
on the
perfect
board.
time there. Before then, it would have been.
Milwaukee's
probably
leading
been a
Feldman 6-5.
6-5. Oh, so Feldman caught up. I thought
Oh,
it was
look at that. 118 take. It was huge take.
huge take. Huge take. What are you guys doing commentary for? I am, of course, kidding. I'm just aggressive.
Yeah,
So
not very.
Wow. Okay, so
Yep.
Ella. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that was a
Joker.
super joker.
nice. And to the 11. I'm
13.
coming to the 11.
I'm coming to
13,
the
11.
I didn't want that 5 point.
Then at this score, you tend to pass a little early. So this is likely a cube already.
I'm going.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
She knows that.
Boom.
Yeah, and
David
he
knows
passed
it.
really quick.
All right. Yeah, because he doesn't want to see
All right.
jamming him for
Okay. 7-6 Carl.
Yeah. So this is a strange score. The leader's take point is actually higher than the trailer. It's 26 and 25 are the take points. If you want the exact numbers, so I'm just giving general information, but he wants specific. He was, and I passed again.
Speaking of being tested, look at this. That
He's been testing me all along. I said, don't test me anymore. I'm at 100%. Don't destroy that
That's a
record.
nice number.
No, that wasn't. There were so many better threes. Any 3 or 1 was better than that.
Yeah.
Did you know that Dennis is being there royalty?
Oh,
Dennis won
pardon me.
Won the BMAB PR here.
Oh, did you? Nice. Way to go, Dennis Culpepper.
Yeah, I've won 25% of the BMIBs I've entered, which I think is 4 now.
Wow, I see where Rory gets it from. Hey, the little humble brags. The little humble brags.
Yeah, I played in 4 of them. I won one. Right. 25%.
There you go. I'm just saying a quarter of the time, all of the.
In
the
fact,
time.
he's got a 100% streak going. One of the most recent, right?
Look at this. Look at what's happening. Them.
Ooh, what a huge number that was.
Where's the?
Wow.
Oh, because Ben's
It
being
could
cute with
be-
it. He'll cube on this roll.
Maybe not.
I
With
always
4
think
back.
That's
No.
just ridiculous. What happened here, Conrad?
Split the back
Oh,
checkers.
no.
Split the back. Seems right.
I missed. I was busy focusing on Ben, and I missed some.
Yeah,
weird,
something.
Was it double threes or some weird?
Oh, great
permutation?
number. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Great number. That was likely her best number. Of course, could have been better, but we didn't know.
What's Ben doing? It's not like he can't see it. He's dropping dice right next to it.
I know. It's like a little parked on the side.
Think
Yeah.
No matter how much you want to.
no
Nope,
shots.
they
Blue to
don't
blue
hit.
doesn't hit.
Nothing.
Got to
not
be
of
blue
that
to
color.
white. Right?
That's
I know
actually
quickly you
not a
didn't
good
get
roll
hit.
For David, he's got to go deeper on this.
Okay.
Really do some
Cara
damage
wants
here.
to clean up a little.
I was
That
thinking
cleaned
double
up a
fives
lot,
could
but it
do a
doesn't
lot of
safety
damage
everything.
here.
Gonna make the 3.
Hey, Dennis, what do you feel about the hit and the pointing and switching and just dumping everything past? You need
I
2
wouldn't. I
point-
would probably make the 3 and just come around. If he hits you, he's got lots in his board.
Right, and some of the numbers that hit like 2, 5,
Right.
1,
Right. He's just
5.
got checkers everywhere if he's fortunate enough to hit.
Remember to use your golf face here. They're close.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
That's good and bad. Leaves the shot, makes the bar. Oh. Wow.
I think I'm stacking
Yeah.
to the 8.
I don't know.
I want the
No.
wall. I want the wall in front of it, not behind.
Wow.
Oh, I'm leaving a blot
It's a
on the
lot more
14.
dangerous to get hit now if you make the 2 because
I'm
you're leaving
going
your anchor
4 and 8.
and you got blots there, and it's a lot more dangerous if you make the 2.
Yeah.
If
And
he hits
everything-
now, it's not so dangerous now for him.
This would be a lot
I think
more.
it's. I think
like
the 2
this
is
play.
better.
I blocked the 14.
I like the 2 point.
Really, Dennis? I feel like you end up getting so stuck. I mean, all right. Oh, yuck.
Yuck is right.
Well, at least you slot the ace, right? I mean, slot the 2 point.
Slot the deuce and
So now,
go to the
yeah,
7.
see, now you're leaving a shot. Yeah, having the
Right.
2 is pretty big in this position. In the continuation, never having to worry about making it.
And the split
Alex has
usually
said
leaves
this
blots.
is what happens when you stack the 8.
He makes it sound like it's bad. Oh,
Oh, wow.
but I'm
Double aces.
Yes. I'm
One?
kind of happy about this situation.
Shifting?
No,
I don't know if you shift. I think maybe you just come.
Yeah,
come
maybe,
up.
maybe. No, you stay
Go
back
8-6.
to throw a 6 in there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's either this playing in or get closer.
Well, I like this because the 6
Get
is
closer
now
and
out
in.
instead, and you get
Right.
a
Not
5
being
to play.
6
Right.
away is
Right.
good. I don't
Right.
either.
Definitely.
Oh,
Well, definitely switching him was right. Oh, but now you're
Now.
fun.
I'm playing to the floor.
I feel like I'm hitting.
That I
Well,
wouldn't
that's
do
like
it's,
I'm
it's a
because
she needs the G.
She
And your
needs the
biggest
G,
number
it's on
that you
cue.
can't play over here.
pretty
is
good.
a 6.
Vinny's got it at
Yeah.
PR so far. David at 2-2 and Carr at 3-5. So that's
No, yeah, they're playing well,
very,
but
very nice.
I don't want to
Phil.
give that good 6.
Carr's playing Phil. Carr's playing 3-5. David 2-2.
Yeah, for both of them.
Look at David. David's now thinking like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is interesting cube action here, right? These 6s, A6, 3-6,
I'd like
5.
to know the answer to set double 6s. That would have been good to see the answer.
He's waiting for the last. I mean, it's already garbage. So
Well, he's laughing, so he knows.
you know.
Correct. It's post Crawford.
Yeah, at least he wants to do it on the shot. He wants to do it on the shot. Right.
So you're saying
There's the
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah. See, look at the grin on Ben's face. He's absolutely. Here's the cube.
Now.
Yes.
No, I.
Well, if he misses, it's going to be even worse.
Oh.
Even double one won't make it.
Okay, so Vlad has beaten
That's it.
Yeah.
Ben Friesen,
6 times means I only get
Dewaki, and
theoretically I could do it, but you'd have to
Feldman 6-5. Shawaki still. They've been at 6-5 forever.
Yeah, she just lift, right? And pray, get out.
Yeah, but blue, what's slowly getting in trouble now is blue's going to control the outfield. Now it's going to get increasingly
Okay.
difficult.
What are you talking about?
Coming out. Why don't you make the
The 3 here. I mean, it's not just the double. It's not just the double shot. It's also the 9s.
yeah.
You get hit with 6-1, 8, and 5-4 double. Like you get hit with. But that's all. Over half. But that's all.
Okay, well then you deserve it, but I mean you deserve
Put teeth in the board. David can't cube you out.
You can do it next turn. Next turn.
Okay, so Shawaki's up 10-5 Crawford on
Here's the problem with this.
Feldman.
Okay. I'll just move that and I'll leave the rest for you.
Okay.
The numbers you need to. Yeah, there's the 9. That was the
Don't you worry about me.
that was the
Seeing
bonus.
five
Yeah.
still.
And boy, if you had the
2-5. Oh, wow. What a shot for Tosh. She hit the 2-5 from the bar.
that was incredible.
2 o'clock.
David rolls even. He
Kara
did not.
rolled her best. Oh, and got hit back.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
8-7.
You wouldn't re-roll.
Yeah, no, you absolutely not.
No, I'm not saying. Wait, this is way. Hold on, this is not my.
Okay,
wow.
can make the 7.
Well, yeah, I guess
Where's mine?
you keep it slotted. I mean, you're kind of dead if she rolls a 6 anyway.
Yeah, I think you keep it slotted.
Right.
Good hitter on the deuce.
You could.
I like
you,
this,
You
though.
could. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
just seems like you gotta.
This seems
force
right.
it.
Yeah. She throws the 60s beat anyway. With a little gammon in there.
Oh, look at this. All right. And now David wants. That's not what David wants. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Got to. Since he couldn't cover, he's got to
Right.
take that 6 away from him.
Right. And his race is still crappy, you know? So.
Yeah.
But she now has 3-5 and 3-6 super jokers.
Whoa, look here.
Oh, yeah, except.
Loaded up. I might go 11-6. But
I think you want returns if she rolls 3 not out.
it gives you the super outfield coverage, I guess.
Yep. Okay.
You might try one of those yourself,
Is it?
Cara.
Oh, yeah, 3-6. Ouch. 3-5.
Oh my God.
Well, you gotta slot something.
I would slot to 3.
Slot the 3.
Slot to 3.
Now we get the
He's not hitting her.
up close
Oh.
and personal view where you can see her reaction.
gonna
Whatever.
6s and 1s. Yeah, there's the 1. And now he's gonna kind of impunity.
Wow.
Yep. You're gonna have to slot the 3. Oh, that's a bad roll for David.
Yeah, I don't think there's any hitting going on.
Not with that.
And Cara should improve her board in case he has to hit loose. And she does.
And kill 6s. And
Kill
Play the
6s
awkward
and take
numbers.
all blots away.
alright. It's changed more games than any roll. Aside from double 6s, maybe. The 1-6 from the bar. Nope.
Carter Ian has lost a match, so he's still alive in the second chance.
Wait, Ian McFarland just lost?
Ian Terry.
Oh, Ian Terry. Oh, what's this? Wait, this. Alright, what's the awkward? Oh, no, that close. Yep, that is a great roll for David. Alright.
Yeah,
Dancing
thanks,
is
Fred.
important.
We should remind everyone we got a big viewing audience here. We need to, all of you folks, hit that like button.
Alright, David doesn't mind dancing here. He wants to see Cara's board break apart. He doesn't need the extra checker.
You think?
He would, but I feel
He's
like
going to wait
this
till
is
she cracks
okay.
the 6. He wants to wait till she cracks the 6.
Okay. Alright, he waits because She's got some bad numbers. 4 of them.
Ooh.
So, see, I have a problem bias here because David's one of my best friends, but he's in the side pool, and he's one of the only people left in the side pool. I could win 10,000 outright, which to you Phil is $1,000. Damn. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah, that's exactly what David wanted.
That's smarts.
Yeah, if she doesn't anchor quickly, it's going to be the match.
And
Yeah, if
even
y'all
more,
can't-
and even more with a 6 and 5 hole open, he can be a little more aggressive.
If y'all
Look at this.
That's
though.
probably 43 or something.
don't, if you can't see it, Kara's got that cube right down off her
Yeah.
side of the board there.
Yeah, Kara is holding a 2 cube. If she gets gammoned, she'll lose the match. She just loses. It's Crawford. All right. We've all been in this position. Okay. Yeah, it's only one bad number. It's not that bad.
That's a great roll, actually.
Yeah.
One of his
Perfect
best, maybe
spare.
his
He gets
best,
to hold
other
it.
than
He'll have at
sixes.
least 2 or 3 checkers off
fives.
before he leaves the open side.
The cube's in play, Alex.
Right. All right. She needs to get 1 checker in like right now. Nothing. All right. David only
Okay,
takes 1 checker
Cara,
off. That's
you,
all
you
for
might
her, but
consider coming in
she
here.
needs- yeah, she should consider coming in right now. All right, that odd checker probably is going to cost David. Well,
maybe not.
sorry, I interrupted myself. It better be a big and it better be sets.
Oh,
Sorry, did I say big and sets? Yeah.
Wow.
I'm picking sets. All right.
You're one of the fastest players.
okay, Cara. Oh,
I think just
6-1. You
closer.
play it as
Yeah.
though you may only have 1 roll. So check out the double.
Likely got 2 rolls for a double.
Yeah, but you
Hey,
play
don't
it
say that. You know the curses. Don't say that, Dennis.
as if you.
For 2.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Double fives don't hurt you.
Yeah. There's no everything
Yep.
comes off. As long as.
As long as.
As long as.
Okay.
All right, she dodged it. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Buy a roll. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so 8, 7.
Watch me be getting penalty points in my match
So
because
she was pretty unlucky
watching this.
coming in, but she
Okay,
was
so
lucky
watch yourself.
to save
10,
it.
6.
Oh, sorry, my
Post
Calcutta
call.
owner wants me to move. Exactly. Right. It's not slavery, it's indentured servitude. All right. Ara wants to get an uncubed game,
7, 8.
and this is the way you do it. Build that prime. David rolls awkward. Did you get aggressive here, Bill? Dennis? Did you get it? Did you do a little one
I'm not sure.
clever one stuff split here?
You're trying to decide it, which is
I think you
feel
split.
like,
but
well, here comes Blitzy.
nice roll
Nice roll.
there.
yeah. You're
Best-
glad you
her
split
best.
though.
You're glad you split.
Yeah,
so
even with
far.
that. That's a great number.
Oh,
Now what?
now what?
You should
You
come
don't
down.
want to necessarily put one up.
You don't want to put it on a 3 either. You got to
Yeah.
come down. Just hope you don't get hit. You got an anchor.
Like she's got a coat on.
This is more this is more windish by a lot.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, well, I don't want to get blood on my shirt. I'll get it on my jacket.
Or she hit it.
Wow. Step up.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe down, unstack.
I
Yeah,
like
but
this.
on the unstack, but the step up, I kind of want to hit the other checker,
I
right?
want to hit the other checker.
You know, we need to get. So do we get more action? I guess we.
No, that's mine. I know
Well, but
you're
you
right.
also give a good 6.
Right. But you control the outfield. They pop out with
Yeah.
3-5 or some number in a couple rolls.
Look at this fun stuff.
He's just going to make the 22 point. He's not going to worry about the block like that.
All right, this can get violent.
Yep. That's the advantage of coming down. You have that other guy hanging around.
Here's how it. All right, so do you hit twice, or do you hit once and then? No, I'm hitting twice.
I would hit. I
Yeah.
would hit with the 4 and maybe come off the 18 over there.
I like this because she can blitz him weird, right?
Yeah, but it's hard to blitz with a 3 anchor. Making the 8 point is good in a lot of variations as well instead of covering.
Oof. I think I duplicate 3s.
Yep. Yep. Seems right.
Yeah.
1, 2,
2,
3. Give him the 3. Like Carter said, just duplicate 3s.
Some cute little primey stuff if you need to, but even more importantly,
David playing 206.
oh, you moved up from 1.7. Okay.
Okay. I'll pay off to the 6, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though it dupes it, I think it's just best to come around.
All right. Double 2s. Dangerous for
now.
David.
Now's a
David
good
can-
time to clear the mid if you have an opportunity, and that's too many shots probably.
Wait, why are you going? Oh, maybe. I'm getting off of this as soon as this is. Oh, I thought that was her double 5s. I was like,
Now you
worse than
clear
worse.
the mid. Clear the mid. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think there were, to answer one person's questions, in the championship division, I don't think there were any persons under 18. Squires 24.
Oh no, there was no.
Tomas Levy from Argentina is 23. No.
All right.
Buenos Aires.
The only number that doesn't leave a shot.
Tomas Levy? I don't know.
All right. If Tara clears this, she's got
Tara
really
comes
good-
in. If she can get in and start paying off quickly, she has a fair number of gammons here.
We're talking
Look at
There it
this.
is.
Nice
chronological
roll.
age, Alex, not behavior age. You said didn't Bill under 18?
Oh, who said that?
I
No
think
one
it's
made that
5 to
mistake.
2 for the 4th one.
Do you think it's 5 to the 2 or
5
to
to
the 1?
I think there, but I'm not sure.
But you
It's-
get a 3, right?
yeah. I'm not sure, but it seems less flexible to have it on the 1 versus the 2. Everything else
I
being
think-
equal.
I think both of these come out, right?
But I'd have to look at that one a while.
All right.
Well, certainly here they had championship advanced intermediate.
Wow.
And in the intermediate, there was a 12-year-old.
All right, so it seems like both off the 6, right?
Probably.
Because you need to have at least one
You
of
can
those
go
squares.
take one off and go to the ace, but it's the 3s are
Then your 3s are like super garbage.
But if you go 2 to the ace, you leave shots on boxes and something else. There's this too,
There's that Milwaukee one in there.
but this leaves shots on double sixes and double fives and has a gap, so that doesn't feel
Sure.
right. This is my first guess right here. I think Carter liked this one as well.
I did like this
I'm
one.
gonna go up and look at the brackets.
It's for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely show Milwaukee everything.
Oh my God! So she cleared it because she just could, but I
Right,
don't know.
right. She leave 4 numbers
Yeah, probably so.
plus
Also look
plus
at
a gap.
Well,
what
but it
else is
also
left.
stops
Put
like
those-
double threes left to shot the other way,
And,
right?
and you get less gammons because you're playing your fives to the ace instead of bearing off. You know. 2, 3, 4.
I like this.
Seems right.
Okay. Wow, this is. Oh, that's very good for saving hands.
Okay, Feldman, Milwaukee, but Milwaukee won,
Mhm.
and Edelman won.
Ace off 5-2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You win this match, or have you played that?
2-1.
Romulo.
Yeah, beat
Okay, so we're waiting on
Rebello.
and
Oh,
whomever.
the shot
George.
and subsequent.
George and Rebello.
That was the only shot under 6-3, I think.
You're undefeated, or you in the fighters?
I'm undefeated, baby.
Oh, okay. I misspoke earlier though. So we'll put you in.
Okay, so that's a little.
You haven't reported then,
I did report. I
or
don't know
they
why
just haven't entered
they
you.
didn't put it in.
Okay, Kara's got
we'll
to
put
fade
your
a
match on.
quite a few shots from here as well, and she doesn't do it.
Wow, she's leaving another shot. Well,
Yeah.
peel and give a 2-point. Give a 2-shot, right?
Yeah, it seems right. Get one off, go to the 2. So
that's.
Kara's got to roll a 1 or a 2
He's gonna roll a
in the
set of
dice or a
twos.
set, or it's another shot. Wow.
Neither of the above.
David's commenting on how unfair that he's missed every shot. And of course, the dice
It
got a
oftentimes
wonderful
waits for the
sense of humor.
last viable shot. What she got off? 7.
Oh, and those double fives, if she had pulled before, would have been just jam. All right.
Okay, maximum coverage to a flyer entry.
2-1, nice roll. You don't leave a shot with double ones. You can see.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty impressive response by David. I guess you just go to the
Among its better rolls.
Yeah. You can't stop the 1-6. One four, okay. She has 7 checkers off.
Art is undefeated. Yes.
It's not a good roll for David.
Yeah.
He would roll again, I think.
All right. But he saved the gammon, so that's the massively important part of this equation, right?
David Wells might resent that.
What? What do you say?
Looks like DT.
Yeah, I like this. I mean, your board holding. You're off the gammon. Take the checkers off.
Take it off.
You do this, and then you get like 6-1, 3, like That seems right.
The brackets are on the USBGF website. I think
See,
there's
keep
a
momentarily.
link in the description below the
Pardon me.
screen here.
Come in. Nope. All right. If David wins this game, he wins the match. That's a good roll. He keeps his board. Oof. He needs to.
Did the Island Boy make it to Miami? Who's the Island Boy? There, I can think of several.
Oh, this is interesting, right? Taking nobody off here is pretty huge. Take 2 off and just leave the 2 shot. All right. This may cost him the gammon if he comes in.
Raymond Lightborn? Yes,
Yep.
he's here.
All right. She needs to roll pretty big.
Okay, what's he got? 9 checkers. She's got
8.
9.
Oh, that's huge. All right.
She's going to need a set
At least.
at least.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lord.
that's brutal.
Yep. Oh, there's a little gap.
little
of, gap
faint,
of hope.
faint pulse.
6x though. She needs not 6x. Not X.
Okay. 2 sets with a 2-1 in between.
Right.
Not
I
a
think we
very
know
good
this is-
parlay.
Oh.
Whoa, look out.
Well, there was parlays. There were parlays. 1 second. You know, if David rolls the 2-1, she's saving it.
Okay, good match.
All right, good match.
Congratulations. 300 viewers. Y'all hit that like button. We're going to have some more matches starting very quickly.
Thanks.
I'll be right back.